It's the raffle. I ain't got no money, bitch. It's the raffle. We ain't dead yet. You ain't got no balls. You down. Yo, it's Hector. It's the raffle. Shoes expensive. All right, baby, here they go. LeBronies in the Laker colorway. It comes with the way it comes with one string each. Got a purple, and then got that maize yellow. Looking real nice. The yellow, they're looking more yellow. Sometimes it looks maize, sometimes it looks yellow. Somebody put on the comments, what's the Laker colors? Is it more yellow or more maize? Up on there, but this one looks a little more yellow for my eyes right now with the thing on in certain ways. But let's get into it. This is the medial, and that's the lateral. Sitting on a white piece of leather upper, also a yellow piece of leather upper. The leather upper is going from the eyelids part all the way up from the top of the toe box, all the way on the top of the toe box near the eyelids to the side panel. You got that Nike right there looking fresh. Both of those. This one right here is Fuse Overlay. I don't like Fuse Overlay. This one's inside, so I can't tell if that's Fuse Overlay on the medial side. I like the medial side more. I don't like Fuse Overlay at all. But that's what it is. That's like vinyl on clothes. I like the little design that they got on this purple right here. They put on the side panel, on the lateral. Looks cool. Nice little touch. You see also it's purple on this side with the thing. So on one side of the shoe, which is this? On the left hand shoe is let's get off of that. We'll see you in a minute. Let's get more of that look up on here. Alright, on the midsole, they went with a white midsole, and they didn't do good on this one either to me, man. Like Jordan on, they got these, you see they got the nipples. Check your pairs on the midsole for the nipples. You see the, what you call it? They gave you the bubble. They gave you a full length bubble, so that's nice on these little here. Retros, full length thing, so that's real good comfort. If it pops, then that's the end of the goddamn shoe. You see underneath there, they're looking real fresh. The Laker color, purple and yellow, or purple and maize. Inside the middle, they got some technology, and it says some stuff up on there. I think it's saying Lebron. They got a swoosh and something else. You can check it out yourself if you get it up on there, but that's how it is. Something reading. Kind of hard to get that thing there. So let's see, I'm not gonna strain my eyes no more to do that. See how that yellow with the, like I said, the lines too. That line on that purple and then the lines on the yellow. I like the lateral side so far. I like how they put that 23 up there, L23 LeBron, looking fresh on that medial. Also, too, Lakers also that gold. It used to be like a goldish, they used to say like type style too. So I don't know. This up on top of here is material. This textile material right here going on the top of the collar. So it's leather, and then they got a little bit of textile material on both sides of the ankle. The top of the collar, I mean, up there. Towards that top. You got two sides of that material, I will figure. And I'm about to get it in my hand in a minute. Just see a little bit more. On the strings on the yellow, they got the purple tips. So that's hot. I think it's saying L23 too, so that's dope right there. And then on the other one is yellow tips, and they're saying on there on the writing is what's called. They went with white color on the fonts, saying it on the string tips. That's cool. The tongue is also two different colors, so that's dope too. They both mesh. One is that yellow. The one that's yellow got the purple strings, and the one that's purple got the yellow strings. And the one that's purple got the purple tongue, and that's mesh. And the one that's yellow got the mesh tongue up on there. This yellow is mesh too. Up top, you see it saying 23. You got it in leather, And then you got the lines going there like I was on the side panel, so that's fresh, the details. And then the 23 Lebron is in that purple, so that's fresh. Up top of the tongue where they stitched it up, they used the purple, so that's nice too. Going inside in there, it's like a little booty type style they got right there. They put it like a little booty, that little back purple. So that's how it would be sitting in the back there. You got a lot of details to this model here. And you see how it's looking right there on the lateral, on the thing there. So yeah, it's two different lateral sides up on there. There go the laterals right there. Purple. Kind of like the yellow one, looking better actually. Up on there. Alright, so on your left hand shoe, it's the what's called yellow. It's yellow. And then on your right hand, it's purple. As far as the lateral side, what I see so far. And on yellow, the swoosh is white, and then what's called the outlining is purple. So that look fresh right there. But it is what you would call it up on there. Like I told you, fuse overlay on top of this. This is a plastic. That's the side panels are plastic, and got the design inside of it. You got the 23 right there. I think they made it look real nice. I ain't gonna even lie. If they just stop messing up on the midsole, this is what I be saying about the midsole. Midsole is just foam. So instead of them, they got a whole bunch of foam mid pieces. Instead of them examining the mid pieces, this foam mid pieces, before they actually put it on the assembly line, they don't. Or when it's over. So you get one bump there, one nipple, two nipple, three nipple, four nipple. You got LeBron L right there. Between the L, you got two nipples, so that kind of messes up that. You see how it takes away from the nice L. You got a signature, a scripted L in the back on the what you call it, on the left shoe, and that's yellow up on there. The left shoe is yellow, and then on the back of it, right down towards the heel, you got that L scripted, like how Laverne and Shirley. But then it got the two nipple things, so it takes away from it. I didn't even realize this. I had to shoot for the longest. I just never showed it. I like how they put the purple specks onto the bubble. So that look fresh. Inside the bubble, looking more mazes or looking like grilled cheese, some cheddar grilled cheese. And you can see how the purple pop up a little bit on the shoe. I think this is, well, I'm not going to say what it is right now off my head. So I'm making something, but I think it is the 7 model. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll write it on there anyway. Inside of there, you got the Lebron again. The L thing up on there is sitting in on purple. So the insole is purple, like I said, with that booty. And then inside the tongue is purple also. And then gold on both of the other side. That yellowish gold right there on both sides. That's the material. And this is the left shoe. That's good. And then you see up in the front how it's rocking. The toe box is all white. And the string's the same. I think it's the same with LeBron James. So that's fresh too. On the string also, in the front of the string, they put James up on there. So that's dope. I actually like how he did that. Put the James inside the string. So on the string itself, it says James. It has a plastic piece. I guess it's plastic. And the word James is yellow. And on the purple string. So this is the left shoe, all the left shoe. So left shoe got a lot of details. Look towards the right shoe. I didn't realize that so many details because it is two different shoe colors. And then you see how that purple on top on side to side, and inside the booty is yellow on the right shoe, which is purple. So they put yellow inside instead of on the other one that's yellow on the left. They put purple booty inside, so that's dope. So inside the tongue is yellow, the back booty part is yellow. The inside is purple, and then the insole on the purple shoe on the right shoe, which is yellow. So that's dope too. And then it says 23 up on there. So that's kind of dope. They put a lot of detail. See on top of the tongue there. You see how they stitched it with the showing the yellow because that's from the tongue. I mean, that's the inside of the tongue, and then they got the purple, and then in the writing, saying LeBron James and that yellow again. They put a lot of little stuff up on there. I'm not going in front. They put a lot of little stuff on there. Try to show you how that tongue again. I like how that plastic inside the tongue tag goes with siding panels on both sides. So that's dope. I like that. They go to the medial side. That look more fresh to me right there than the lateral on the right shoe. On the right shoe, the medial look better to me. You see how that purple leather and then swoosh inside. It's inside and it's feeling like plastic, so that's cool. I wish they would have did that on the lateral. So it's plastic. I don't know if you couldn't tell what's made of the swoosh, but it's plastic coating over it. So that's dope. You know, and it's predominantly a purple leather and that plastic in there. I like that. The lines on there is looking like maybe like a whitish, maybe like a whitish up on there, looking white little soda thing. See how that 23 in that box? That look dope. But that's fuse overlay. That's the only part I don't like. The 23 part, the L23, but I look dope. And then the king symbols in white. See that back of it right there. A nice purple leather looking nice. Showing the booty of the yellow. And then where it says LeBron going down, that's the leather, white leather. And then LeBron, that's a J up on there. And you see they got a couple more of those stupid nipples. So the nipples is bothering the script thing on here, on this shoe. And once again, on this again, you see the nipples again. 1, 2, maybe something right there, 3. I don't know, man. They just be killing shoes, bro. I don't know, bro. They want you to pay like the full price, and they don't even do the shit 100% correct. They were giving you B grade shit, and it's simple. The upper be perfect. It's not the upper. The upper sometimes you get a little bit of glue, which is suck, because when they put the bottom with the upper, the stuff leaks out onto the upper, which be sad. But now they just be messing up on what's called the midsole. The foam just be having, like I said, in this one I didn't even realize that it has a little of that yellow right in the thing, and I can't even wipe that off. But I'm not gonna. I done had these shoes for the longest. I'm gonna keep it. Just gonna have it. It's like a design. You got like a little thing there. Maybe down the line it fall off, but it should never be there. Like one of the speckles went inside the goddamn foam. That's crazy. You see on the thing there too, the bubble. I like how they did the bubble up on there. On the left shoe, you can see inside the bubble, and on the right shoe, you can't really see inside the bubble. It got on the left shoe, we got purple specks. Then they did a lot of little things on here. On the left one, they put purple speckles, and then on the right one, they put white speckles on the bubble. So that's dope. They really went all out. That's the outsole, and that stuff in the middle I told you. Whatever design that is, that's probably carbon shank or whatever. And that's about it, man. So white leather, white and purple leather with plastic on the side panels. They use what's called a fuse overlay on the right hand side. I mean on the lateral side of the right. They use a fuse overlay for the swoosh up on there. And then on the left side, it's plastic coated. So I like the plastic coated better than the fuse overlay. That's fuse overlay on that thing, but it looks nice. And all the details, L23. You really put a lot of details up on it. Look, you even got it up here. To the eyelids, to the second to the last one. That look like that could be metal on one part of it. Or both sides of it. Could be like metal. I ain't touch it, either metal or plastic. And then you can see that leather eyelid, what's called leather. They put that purple leather. I think it looks fresh to me. And then you see on the string, on the on the mustard little thing on there, the string itself, it says LeBron. And that LeBron, where it says is on purple, the plastic piece that's on the string is matching with the string, like a yellowish. So that's kind of dope, bro. And you see how they use the tongue going up, man. I think it's dope. I think they did a lot of details. I just wish that the factory stopped failing the shoes. You know what I mean? If you can't do it correctly, the midsole, if you can't check the midsole pieces before you put it onto the shoe and check it, or check it after before you put it in the box, then it doesn't really you're failing us. So that's what you're doing right now. They're failing us. See how it says 20 in the front? I didn't even see that. So it says 20. I guess this one says 3. Yeah, so even that. You even put details right there. Wow. So underneath here is the purple in the middle of the outsole, and on this one it's yellow. Wow. So that's crazy. So everything is different on there. That's nuts. You see how it's rocking. So on the purple one, in the middle of the outsole is purple, and on the yellow one, the middle of the outsole is yellow. Both where it says 23 in the front on the outsole, going up to the top, going into the toe cap is white fonts saying 23. All right, I'm about to go. Get to see that one more time. I think the shoe guy, they did a lot of details on this. I actually think they knocked this out the box. I'm gonna have to give this a 10. This was mad details that they put on here. I'm gonna have to give it a 10 or a 9.5, strong 9.5. With the mistakes, it takes it down to about an 8.5. Because there shouldn't be no mistakes. So every time you look at the shoe, it's gonna be there. Until they fall off, it's always going to be on the midsole, a nipple. It's always going to be that little yellow piece of the speck falling into the foam. All that has to stop, man. And this is the box. Fresh again with the details. And then again over here, it comes out like a, what's called a drawer. Same thing like the Yeezy boxes. And then that's the front of it. Up on here. Say whatever it says right there about the shoe. Alright, man, I'm about to go. I'm about to boogie. Thanks for rocking out. Once again, that's how I was rocking. The outsole. And I'm about to boogie. Up there, give it one more nice little lateral. Both sides. Yeah. And then give it the medial. Peace.